I was having some technical difficulties for some reason. Like I had somebody to time in from another broadcast, so I had to restart. Who's your coach, Keenan Oliver, and I hope you all had a great week. All have had a great week thus far, and just reflecting. I have a fun with family, and this is just a conversation last week for 2022. You know, we still have 4 more days in 20. So I just want to come and just talk with you guys, conversation, and let's just reflect on 2022 thus far. You know that excuse me, that we've been um, hoping for some, and we've made progress, and you also have made progress to something. Let's reflect, and let's make this year, make the rest of these last 4 days great. What are some putting into practice? What are some things that what are some of those victory laps that you already had in this year? And again, this is yes. And as I reflected today, you guys, I was like read family, was grateful and thankful to be with family yesterday, and extended family, and it was just resting because it was a semi busy week. Was getting resting, and I just had a word. In my bed. I had the need to come on here and conversate, because I was like, wow, we did the last of the on Tuesday, and no, actually I recorded on Monday and we released it Tuesday when we were live, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna rest until to come back on with you all, and I wanted to encourage every heart to come back, and let's say, hey, let's just reflect this year coming up until now. We still have 4 more days. So in these, what is it, or what is something that you are desiring for to manifest in these 4 days? And where it first hit, but what are some things that you are definitely believing in these last 4 days? And I was like, wow, we're not done yet. So I was like, I have to and just share with everybody, and share with the audience and everybody on the platforms. Have we even reflected on this year? Have we made that process? Have we went into those that we wanted to go into? Have we made progress to those milestones? And so I come on, and because I think it's so important for us to take the time, what we have, what we've done, the miles that we've had to go through. Yeah, we've endured a lot. A lot of us have endured a lot. There's been still stayed in the race. We still stuck it out. We still remain consistent. Even there were some times where commitment felt like, right? I mean, I've been there. Let's tell the truth. We felt like commitment wasn't enough, but enough. Commitment is everything. It's clarity. Commitment means clarity. Commitment means peace. A covenant. Commitment means a bond. Commitment means I'm sacrificed to do the right things in my life, so I can improve the right things in my life. So those things that we have down and wrote down in our journals, in our vision books, if you wrote it down in your tablet, these are things that you've been working towards too. And that's why I say to you guys, today is December the 26th. We have 4 days, and something have already started shedding light. There are things that were standing are beginning to shine brighter now, and things are much alike because those are the things that we've been hoping for. Those are the things that we were passionate to. Those are the things that we were close to and obedient, doing the right things. We have to know and believe, and we have to know that are going to manifest. And so that's why I truly, truly believe with there is going to be something great that we had took our eye off of to the side that is going to manifest because of our commitment, our faithfulness, and our loyalty to it. There's things in our hands that we were very loyal to, and that we went through a lot. We did different things, but we still stayed on the path. I'm hoping and I'm desiring for this to manifest. I'm hoping and to come to pass and come to fruition and manifest. And this is where things have got to manifest because we have been doing obedience. When we stay the things that we want to have, and the things that we need to do in our future, our purpose, and especially when it's connected to our purpose, and even when we don't see things, even when we don't see things moving, we can't look at what we see. A lot of it, we can't look at what we see. We just have to believe it's going to continue to move on our behalf, and we have to know that every desire that we want to see come to light and come to life, we have at the appointed time. And you all, we're 4 days away from 2023. So in these 4 days, I know that you may be waiting for something. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else, waiting for something. But in these 4 days, you have to believe that in 2022, because we're still in 2022. We're not in 2023 yet. I believe that something is going to happen today, and something may happen tomorrow, because day by day, we're in 2022. So we're looking at we're designing for things to come to light and come to life. We have been carrying it for this whole year. We loving on it, covering it, praying over it, cried, over it, and know this, and just know that your labor is not in labor is of the things that you have been hoping for, praying for. We have 4 days, and I know some of you already have testimonies. I know some of you already have testimonies to even share. But within the things that are in our court, there's more things in our hands that and I truly, truly believe that if we believe it, it's definitely going to come to light. Whatever that you're writing down, whatever vision or goal that you don't have to wait until next year to write it down, because remember I said that we're supposed to already have been prepared this whole year in 2022, and I'm sure some of us have, but that's the thing, we don't wait until the next week, or we're preparing and we're getting ready for today, because we have to be ready for what we have to be ready for what we're designed for, because when that thing comes. And I was just sharing, I was just you all on this morning, and I just began to weep. I just began to cry with joy, but just to begin to weep. I began to reflect on my family, on the things that I have been working towards. Within, I begin to reflect of, loved ones that have came into my life. Get Begin to reflect on love. And some of you all who listen to me, that I have been reflecting on the values of 2 months. In my journal, I've been talking about love, and I've been helping teach that to express love in the beginning of November. And I know that it's something vital. That's something that so I've been talking about the ways of how to love, been talking about the ways loving, one another no matter what. And I would just, thanking God for how far I've come, and, how this whole year. And so sometimes we got to sit back and reflect on what has transpired, what didn't transpire, but thanking God and being content transpired. And like I said, you got to believe for the now. You don't wait until tomorrow. You don't wait until next year. But what is it that you need to reflect on now? What is it that you need to reflect on today to give thanks and thanks? And I'm pretty sure some of you all, reflecting on what transpired in your life throughout the year. Some days and some months were rough. Some seasons wasn't not rough for others, for all of us. But the made us grow. The rough seasons is what made us reflect on not just ourselves, and reflect on how it is important to be thankful for that we're in, and the season that we're getting ready to go into. And so the things that we've been asking for, sometimes we try to look back, or we try to think that we're not worthy, or we try to think that the truth of the matter is that you are ready, and that we can't let fear take over. It's promised to us. We can't let fear have its way when we know the promises are. And so we've got to be careful, and we have to know that we are ready for the things that we've asked for. And so I think just reflect, um, just being grateful and thankful of everything that transpired throughout the whole year, um, and, and where you're believing yourself to be at in the next up. Because reflecting on things now, and just reflecting on how much you've loved on others, and how you progress so much. I just begin to reflect this morning. I just begin to express my, listen to me. I've been talking about expressing our feelings, um, expressing, learning how to communicate better, improving on communication, and improving on listening. So I'm excited, you all, for these 4 days. I'm excited in what can take place, because you've got to be confident in it's going to happen in your life, and that is going to happen for you. And you've got to know that it's going to come to pass. And so I'm excited for you all as well. And I really, really hope reflecting on this year. I hope you just been reflecting on today as well, on um you know yourself, how you move, um being able to learn, and just reflecting on how you still here, how you're still standing, carrying on despite what you went through. And so very grateful, and I hope that we continue to reflect, um, reflect on and meditate, grateful for what is in our path and what is coming, because there's just a lot of things that are great that is on the horizon, for that and believe that. We can't just say it. And we have to be able to believe it. And so I'm excited, and I had a wonderful time. You all, I pray that you all had a wonderful time with loved ones wherever you were at. That we're not always able to be around one another. There are some seasons, I understand, where um, there has to be a separation too, but that don't mean that you don't love them and care for them. But there are seasons where to separate from certain things, not just certain people, but sometimes you have to separate from certain things. This all encourages you. I do have somebody on the Wisdom app that wants to come up. I'm going to ping them in. I hope you guys can hear. Hello. I'm fine. Wonderful.
Like being able to still stand strong in your journey, after maybe having a year of challenges and, things, still being able to stand in conviction and tell your story. And I'm just a testimony of that. So that's why I just wanted to just come on here and just say thank you for holding space.
Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming up and sharing.
Oh, no problem. No problem. You got to share the positive moments in life, because it's a lot of focus is being put on, things that are negative and they can lower your vibration. So that's what I love to do, bringing light to positivity and things that are about reflecting in happiness.
Yes, I definitely agree. We're with so much going on, and like you said, we've got to I would say that maintain that joy and positivity and share that light throughout every day. It's not going to be easy, but it seems like joy, the sadness and the grief and the dark days, and I know he's strong as others, but that's why we're all here to help encourage love on one another and just share our testimonies and our experiences.
Because your story can uplift somebody else's, and give somebody that answer on their journey. It can be the light that they need on their dark day, to help them see things a little more. So, never be ashamed of your testimony of what you had to endure to go through the you are right now.
Yes.
Because it also makes you a strong person, being able to have confidence and.
I definitely agree.
So I give thanks once again for allowing me on here. My name is Melanin B, by the way. I'm a lab specialized in laughter and teaching people how to utilize it as a healing modality to support their overall. That's something that I like to do. So I just wanted to come on here and spread a little joy.
Thanks so much, ma'am, for introducing yourself. I definitely followed you back, and everybody that's listening, I want to chime in because that is something that is definitely needed. It really is. So congrats on you just being a light and helping others as well.
It's a very powerful purpose, and it's needed in this world, and it can't wait attached to it. People may think the opposite because I'm teaching people how to laugh and be joyful. We hilarious saying is we're joyful, not a joke. Don't get it twisted. We have a positive perspective and a positive life because we can, dwell with frequencies of things that are taking place, but we just choose to, see joy. And this is not just about behaviors and things that's going on, but it's about how you experience those changing moments in life where you can't control the things that are happening because
That's right.
things like that.
That's right. I definitely agree 100%.
Yeah. So most definitely give thanks.
Yes, give thanks
at
all.
Being here today on Healing Day with you and your family, and continue to go into the 2023, peaceful and productive.
Thank you so much, and you as well. See, keep on supporting others and keep continue light even in 2023.
Give thanks. I sure will.
So much.
All right. Have a great rest of your day.
You too. Bye-bye. So thank you all for tuning in, for coming up and sharing her experiences and introducing herself and what she does. Following her, you want to make sure you follow. Join us all on the Wisdom app. If you're not on Wisdom, there are a lot of great mentors and coaches and professional podcasters like ourselves. So, and my handle is at Karen_Stay True podcast. Feel free to check that out anywhere where you can get encouragement, even leave feedback and comment. We talk to each other, we share advice, we share. So we have live podcasts, live feed. So which has always been like that. We all need to be a help to one another. We all need to be other. I hope you all this last conversation of 2022 really encourage this out. Feel free to subscribe on YouTube and Twitter and LinkedIn as well. We are all platforms now, and I hope you all have a happy new year, and we will talk soon. Bye.